another video. Today I thought I would talk about how I completed the Dutch Duolingo tree in just 2 weeks. So if you don't know, Duolingo is this great language learning app that you can use to kind of improve your language skills. I think it's a great way to learn a language. However, I will say you shouldn't just use Duolingo. You should perhaps try to use other methods, so language books and things like that. However, it is still a really good app to use. How I got to complete the Dutch Duolingo tree in just 2 weeks, I don't really know, but I think what helped is that I know German quite well. I know it to an intermediate level, and I think that kind of helped because there was a lot of similarities, so I was able to do it quite quickly. The other thing is that I only completed it to Crown Level 1, and after the first one, that is when you essentially complete the course, and then after that I think you kind of just improve and it gets a little bit harder after that. I also didn't write anything down, so I normally have a language book for whatever language I'm learning, and I will write down every single phrase or word that I have learned on Duolingo. I did that for German. However, I didn't want the pressure of having to write every single thing down, and I knew that it would take more time, and I didn't have that much time really because it was the last 2 weeks of my Christmas break, so that is another factor that I obviously didn't have very much else going on, so that's how I learnt it quite quickly. And I also only did it every single evening, and I didn't put pressure on myself to learn a certain number of topics in one evening. I was just doing it just because I enjoyed it, and the only kind of pressure I put on myself was the fact that I only had 2 weeks left until university started again, and I knew that once university started again, language learning would just go out the window, and well, on Duolingo at least, and I just wouldn't be able to keep it up, or at least keep up my daily streak. So that is essentially just how I learnt it. Didn't write anything down, just enjoyed what I was doing, didn't put any pressure on myself, and I think that is such a good way to at least do a course on Duolingo. So if you're inspired to learn a new language, then go do it, because I think learning languages are great. I study tourism, so obviously they're quite good for tourism purposes, not just for traveling myself, but obviously for work. But yeah, that is essentially how I completed the Dutch tree. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!